Hello and welcome to the Ultimate EFL Expert, the quiz that will test 8 of your favourite EFL content creators' knowledge on both their club and the EFL. Today it's episode 1, it's the start of the series, it's the quarterfinals, and we have the relegation battle of League One currently. It is Ed Walker representing Burton Albion and Jack from Shrews Analysis representing Shrewsbury Town. Boys, how are we feeling? Ed?
I'm not quite sure you can have a relegation battle in a cup tournament, but I kind of get what you're saying all the same. I'm doing all right. I'm a bit anxious now, actually. I don't normally get nervous these kind of things, but as the great Tom Skinner would say, I'm starting to get a bit shaky, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. I've said relegation battle based on your clubs, not based on your knowledge. Don't worry, I'm expecting you to.
Thank you for
Well,
that.
one of you
Appreciate
two
it.
to go far. We'll see. Jack, how are you feeling? You confident?
I'm not too bad, but again, to use another commonly used term off the internet, I feel a bit like Danny Dye sat in the back of the taxi thinking, what have I got myself into? So, yes, we shall see. This could be anything, but hey, it'll be good fun, which is the main thing.
Yeah, hopefully. So this is your new EFL quiz that'll test some of your favourite content creators' knowledge of the EFL and their clubs. How it's going to work, it's 7 episodes. First 4 are the quarterfinals, then obviously the winners go to the semi-finals, and then a final. There'll be 3 rounds of the quiz, so without further ado, let's get into round 1. So round 1 is, are you really a fan? This is the real test of how much you know about your club. There'll be 5 questions, the first 2 for 1 point, the third for 3 points, and the last 2 for 5 points altogether. Right, so we did a coin toss before we started recording, and Jack won, and he's opted to go first. So the first question of the Ultimate EFL quiz is, in 2014-15, the Shrews were promoted back up to League One for the first time of asking, but can you name 2 of the other 3 teams that got promoted from League 2 with you?
Burton Albion and Bury.
Brilliant. Perfect. 1 point on the board already for Jack. Just
Off the mark.
Just to show off. Do you know the other one?
I do.
Southend?
Yes, perfect. Yeah. So great start. Off the mark. Question 2 is, just 3 seasons later, Shrewsbury then finished 3rd in League One before eventually falling at the final hurdle in the playoff final. But how many wins did they achieve in the regular season? You have a leeway of 1 for this.
46 games. I will go 22.
The answer was 25. Underestimated the Shrews there.
I know, always.
Yeah. So question 3 is, this is for 3 points. So since their return to League One in 2015-16, 6 players have hit double figures in the league for Shrewsbury Town. How many can you name? So for this, for 1 point, you need 2. For 2 points, you need 4. And for 3 points, you need all 6. How many can you name?
Is that double figures in a season? Sorry, or just
double figures in 1 season, yeah.
In 1 season. Danudo. Sean Wally. Faye Okunabiri. Stephen Payne. Greg Doherty. And one more. Ryan Bowman.
So I'll tell you the 6. You got Danudo, Ryan Bowman, Feji Okunabiri, and Stephen Payne. So you got 4 out of 6. The 2 you missed were Sully Kai and John Nolan.
Cool.
So 2 points in question 3. So you're on 3 altogether. I'm going to jump over to Ed for Burton's first 3. Question 1. Burton finally became the last EFL team to pick up a win this season. But before it, how many games had they led in without picking up the all-important 3 points? You have a leeway of 1 for this.
Oh, my word. I've got to go back through them. I don't think there were too
Don't worry, there's no time limit.
They had to leave with Bristol Rovers. I know that's a certain. Didn't lead Barnsley. Had the lead at any point in the game or took the lead altogether?
At any point in the game.
Okay, they lead at Mansfield. They led at Lincoln. This is so. They did have the lead at Rotherham, so that's 4. I'm going to have a stem and say one more, so I'm going to go 5.
It's a good job you had the leeway. You were bang on with 4, and you named all 4 clubs. Brilliant. First point.
I made them out to be better than they were. Of course I did.
I know, yeah. Brilliant. First question and first point. Question number 2 is, we're going way back now. Back in 2016-17, Burton achieved their highest ever finish with 20th in the championship. But who was their top scorer?
Jackson Irvine.
Yeah, perfect. Bang on the money there. 2 out of 2 for Ed. And finally, number 3. In your intro video, you did mention that even though we didn't put it in the final cut, you did mention that you love your obscure nations and your flags. So what I thought I'd do is, question number 3 is, in Burton's 24-25 first team squad, there are 4 players who have represented their country internationally.
Mm-hmm.
Can you name all 4, their corresponding countries, and the one colour that is present in all 4 flags?
Oh, I like that. So you've got Max Crocombe for New Zealand. You have got Alejandro Brand for Costa Rica. You have Terence Van Kooten for Guyana. And you will have Thomas Karnauskas for Lithuania. And I believe there's red in all those flags.
Absolutely bang on, mate. Fair play. That's 3 out of 3. I thought you'd like that one with the countries. So yes, going into the 4th and 5th question of the first round, it is currently Ed 5 out of 5 to Jack's 3 out of 5. So for question 4 and 5, before we started recording, I asked both players for a season for their club that they think they know best. I'm going to randomize the league table, pick a number between 1 and 24, and the team that lands on is going to be their opponent for the 4th question.
Jack has picked Shrewsbury's 2017-18 League One season, and Ed has picked Burton's 23-24 League One season. Jack's first random number is 23, and 23rd that season was MK Dons.
So, Jack, I'm just going to quickly check that you did score against them. I'm assuming you did.
We did. We only scored 1.
Okay. Do you know who it was?
Sean Wally.
Sean Wally. Okay, let's have a look. 9th of December 2017, it was MK Dons 1, Shrewsbury 1. And Sean Wally got a late equaliser, bang on the money. 2 points for you, Jack. So, Ed, your season was 23-24. Bit of a
I've gone tactical. I've gone tactical.
Yeah, he's gone.
You gave me the free choice. I'm going tactical
with it. Fair play. So, we have got number 22, which was Fleetwood Town.
We didn't score in the away game. That was 3-0 on the final day. It was a 1-1 at home, and I wasn't at it. Oh, I can remember he scored to Fleetwood because it was an equaliser.
You can give me that if you want. Doesn't mean anything, but
I mean, Junior Katerna scored the equaliser for Fleetwood, but I'm trying to remember get burnt a lead. I am really tempted to say it was Joe Powell, but it might have been Dejosh Elijah. Oh no. Joe Powell.
So,
don't do this to me.
23rd of September 2023. Burton won, Fleetwood 1. You were right. Burton took the lead, and 2 minutes later, Junior Katerna did equalise for Fleetwood. 17th minute, Burton rolled a penalty. Joe Powell steps up, and it is saved.
But
he scores the rebound. But Joe Powell jumps in and scores a rebound. You bang on.
I knew both of them scored a rebound last season. That really put me off. Oh, no.
Yeah, I was going to say, when I clicked on it and it said missed penalty and scored after, I was like, well, that's going to mess with his head. But no, kept composure and he's got there. So for question 5, Jack, your 1 to 24 is 5th. And 5th in 2017-18 was Scunthorpe. So, Jack, you can choose home or away. Which one are you going to go with?
I will go home, please.
Home. So, for this question, I'm asking for the lineup of Shrewsbury Town in the home game against Scunthorpe United. If you get 3, you get 1 point. If you get 6, you get 2 points. If you get 10, you get the full 3 points.
Cool. So we'll go Dean Anderson in goal, James Bolton right back, Chelsea Winciala, Matt Sadler centre backs, Junior Brown left back, Sean Wally, Abu Gogo, Ben Godfrey, John Nolan, Alex Rodman. And up front, it's either Stephen Payne or Carlton Morris. Carlton Morris scored the second. Did he come on as a sub? I think he did. So I'll go Stephen Payne started up front.
11 out of 11. Incredible.
Wow.
Incredible.
Wow.
4 3 points there for Jack.
Oh,
I was
no.
reading it. I was just going, yeah. Fair play, fair play. I'd never knew you had Ben Godfrey.
We did.
Yeah.
Ben Godfrey.
In midfield
Dean
as well.
Henderson,
Yeah.
Godfrey centre mid, Henderson
Yeah.
goal. And we also had Dan James as a loanee. We sent back after 2 games and never played for us.
Oh, wow, really? No way.
All in the same season. Yeah.
Bit of extra
That's
trivia for
impressive.
you. Yeah, well, there you go.
That's really impressive.
The full 3 points there. Full 3 points. Right. Ed, how are you feeling after that? Bit of pressure.
Terrified now. He's absolutely nailed it.
Your 1 to 24 is fourth last season were Peterborough United. So are you picking home or away?
I didn't do either of these games. Oh,
There's a theme here, isn't there? Ed doesn't go to Burton games.
yeah, I don't. Let's go with the home one because it's Patterson. I think I probably have the team more better visualised in my head. We'll go with the home guy,
Okay. Right, okay. Give me a sec.
which I know is 3-1, and that's all I know. It was 1-1 till like the 90th minute, and then he went outside. Oh no, the
Yeah.
Burton team that day. Oh, I think we're playing a 5-1.
Right. When you're ready.
Okay, it'll be Max Crocombe in goal. Starts quite simple. I think we're playing a back 5 by this point. I think we're going with a 5-3-2 days where he thought that was a tactic that could win football games by going really negative. So I'm going to say John Braithwaite, Sam Hughes, and Ryan Sweeney is the back 3. Tom Hamer, a wing back, could generally be either side, but I hope it's the right hand side because I'm going to say Steve Seddon at left wing back. Joe Powell base midfield because he was insane like that. I'm going to stab and say Deshaun Jalardra and Mark Helm as the other 2 midfielders. And then up top, Joe Hugel with Bobby Camber. I'm not happy with this at all. Sorry. I'm really happy with
You're not
that
confident.
No,
I will tell you, you've got 8 out of 11. 8 out of
I'll
11.
take that.
Solid
I'll
effort.
take it.
So you've got the 2 points. The 3 you missed were Toto Ntiala, who were also in the Shrewsbury.
Oh, of course.
Oh, Shrewsbury legend.
Yeah. Talaji Bowler, left wing back.
There's going to be someone say
And it was Raheem Harper in midfield, not Mark Helm.
Harper, not Mark Helm. Okay.
So 2 points for you on that one. The final score after round 1 is Ed Walker head on 9, and Jack, Shrew's analysis, is behind on 7. But it's early days.
Hello, editor Ben here, as opposed to quiz show host Ben. Yes, I'm sure a lot of you are aware I've messed up the scores. Don't worry, it doesn't affect the final scores, so I'm gonna keep it the same, the actual video, because the reactions are good at the end. But yeah, don't worry, the final results are still the same. Just ignore it. I'll pop the real scores up on the screen as we go through it. Back to quiz show host Ben.
So it's time for round 2, which is not a chance. The way this will work is I will spin a wheel of random categories, and there are 19 categories to choose from. And then I will give both players a chance to say how many they think they could name of that category in 30 seconds. Then they can go back and forth, one up in each other if they want. And then when one person thinks the other person can't name how many they said in 30 seconds, they say not a chance and they let them go. If the person does name how many they said they're going to name in 30 seconds, they get the points. If they don't, the other person does.
Right, so your first category is League 2 Golden Boot winners.
Oh.
So this is all time. You can go back as far as you want. So, Jack, seeing as though you are behind at the minute, you can go first. How many do you think you can name in 30 seconds?
I will start low and go 3.
I've got a genuine temptation to make him name 3 because I'm not sure I could do 4. Yeah, have it. No chance. I'm going to say you can't do it.
So, Jack, 3 League 2 Golden Boot winners in 30 seconds. Here we go. Your time starts now.
Grant Holt, Adam Lafondra, Jack Lester, Paul Mullin, Calvin Zola, Peter Thorne, Tom Pope,
And that's your time. Yeah, you got it. You got it. There we go. 2 points to Jack's. Leveled it up. And your next category is... Sorry, we're back down in League 2, and it is League 2 promoted teams.
Okay.
Ed, we'll go with you first this time.
I'm going to throw it out there early with 6.
Again, is this from any time period, mate? Sorry.
From any time period, yeah.
8.
Push up to 9.
10.
11.
12.
Ooh, 13.
Not a chance.
He's gone for it. 13.
Okay.
13 in 30 seconds. Right.
Could try and count on my fingers 13, even though I've got 13 fingers. Let's give this a go.
Here we go. So 13 League 2 promoted teams. Ed, 30 seconds starts now.
Stockport County, Wrexham, Mansfield Town, Crawley Town, Crewe Alexandra, Swindon Town, Northampton Town, Bury, Burton Albion, Shrewsbury Town, Southend United, Stevenage, Leyton Orient. There's got to be some recent seasons that come to mind as well. Bristol Rovers, Notts County will have gone up. Chesterfield will have gone up.
And that's your time. Yeah, home and dry easily with 10 seconds left. It's a tough one. It's a tough one to judge how many you can actually physically name in 30
I tried to
seconds,
group them into
how many
4.
you know.
I tried to group them into 4 some recent seasons, and I could do that first couple, and then I suddenly realised, oh wait, no, I'm starting to think of other teams, which takes me to different seasons. It's completely losing track.
Yeah.
And then I suddenly remembered and then Ben, I suddenly remembered my own team went out of League 2. But halfway through, I suddenly realised I've got one in this. I should already say.
So Ed responds his 2-point lead as he leads 11-9. So category 3 is, we're jumping up to League 1 this time, and we have League 1 current managers. League 1 current managers. Jack, how many?
There's only 23
in 30 seconds?
Yeah. Flipping heck.
Can I ask, do interims count?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
8.
I'll go 9.
10.
11.
12.
I'm going to stab at 13.
Not a chance.
Oh, I knew you were going to say that.
Ooh. 13. 13 seems to be a sticking point at the moment.
Right.
In 30 seconds, 13 current League 1 managers. Current League 1 managers, not interims.
Okay.
Your time starts now.
Gareth Ainsworth, Rob Elliott, Gary Monk, Chris Davis, Michael Duff, Daryl Clark, Phil Parkinson, Nigel Clough, Dave Challoner, Matt Taylor, I think he's still at Bristol Rovers. Gary Caldwell. Alex Revell, Steve Evans.
On the bell. 2 seconds left. 2 seconds left. He's got his 13th.
Have I got it?
Well done.
Oh.
Well done. Yeah. Very interesting that you started at the bottom there and worked your way up.
I was all ready to joke at the end and say Burton Albion vacant and just not get that in at the end. There's no point because I thought I was on the limit.
Yeah, the pressure was mounting at the end.
Oh, I did not enjoy that.
So yeah, the points go to Ed for that one. So category number 4 is League One current teams.
Okay.
So along the same lines. Ed, it's you to go first. How many do you think you got?
Let's start out big. Let's go with 11 to start.
12.
I like it.
13.
14.
15.
16.
Go for it. No chance.
So, Jack, 16 current League One teams in 30 seconds. Your time starts now.
Shrewsbury, Burton, Leyton Orient, Rotherham, Stockport, Mansfield, Wrexham, Northampton, Exeter, Blackpool, said Exeter, not Cheltenham, Cambridge, Burton, said them, Birmingham, said Rotherham, Barnsley, not Port Vale, Lincoln.
And your time is up. 15 out of 16.
Oh.
And do you know who you forgot, Jack?
What, sorry?
I didn't say Bolton.
None of us care about Bolton, Ben. Behave yourself.
I know. That's both your invites gone now for the future.
Fair enough.
So one off. Thought 16 was a lot in 30 seconds. Almost did it. But the points once again go to Ed. And your fifth and final category is current EFL goalkeepers.
Can I ask, do you mean as in currently playing or currently registered to an EFL club?
Currently registered to an EFL club. Yeah, it's not
currently registered.
Number one. Yeah.
Oh, goodness me. This could be an enormous number. Let's start with 10.
11.
12.
14.
15.
Not a chance.
You thought about going 16 again and remembered last time. 15 in 30 seconds is a lot.
I remember the time limit.
Come on, League 2. Download it down here. Come on, League 2. Got my hands out again in front of me.
15 in 30 seconds. 15 in 30 seconds, one every 2 seconds to name 30 seconds to name 15 EFL goalkeepers. You ready? Time starts now.
Max Crocombe, Harry Eisted, Alex Bass. Oh my word. Owen Evans. Oh my word. I've completely gone. James Belshaw. Josh Griffiths. Max O'Leary. Bailey Peacock Farrell. Oh no. No. Ryan Alsop. Matt Young. Jamie Jones. Toby Savin. Frankie Ravizzoli.
And
Craig
that's your time.
McGillivray.
That's your time.
Good effort, mate.
Unfortunately, the time went on 14. Yeah, good effort. After the first 15 seconds, I thought you were going to end up at about 6. And
yeah.
I realised Burton only have 2 keepers. That was the annoying bit. We're not one with loads of keepers. That'd been perfect.
Yeah. So that one, the points go to Jack. So for that round, it is 6 points to Ed, 4 to Jack. So the current scores are 17-13 in favour of Ed. But it's still all to play for. Round 3 is for 16 points. Let's get into it. So round 3, as I said, is for 16 points. It is EFL player bingo. I will flash up a bingo card on your screen. I'll have 16 categories, and you'll both have 2.5 minutes as I run through 38 EFL players, past and present, and you can fit them into the categories. You can either pick a category for each player or just pass on to the next one. But once you have passed on a player, you can't go back. So round 3. EFL bingo, the bingo card is on the screen. I'll just quickly run through them in case there's any you don't know what are. So from the top corner, left to right, it is player that's played in the National League, player that has scored a goal in 24-25 in the league, a player that has scored 100 or more EFL goals, a player that has a family member that has played in the EFL, A player that's played 200, it's got 200 appearances for one club. A player that's been promoted from the Championship, gone in any division, won a league title in the EFL, played outside the UK at any point of his career, has got an international cap, has played for Burton Albion, has been promoted from League One, has played for Bolton Wanderers, has been promoted from League Two, has played in the Premier League, and last but not least, has played for Shrewsbury Town.
Cool.
So 2.5 minutes for 16 categories. Your time starts now. Your first player is Junior Katurna.
I will go played outside the UK.
Kane Hemmings.
Promotion from League Two.
Jamie Vardy.
National League.
Freddie Draper.
Family member.
Chris Long.
Played for Bolton.
Paul Mullin.
Golden Boot winner.
Bradley Dack.
League One promotion winner.
Harrison Dunk.
Over 200 club appearances.
Chris Eagles.
Played outside the UK.
Hector Cipriano.
International cap.
Macaulay Langstaff.
Golden Boot winner.
Will Evans.
Pass.
Kwame Poku.
National League.
Dean Lewington.
200 plus Premier League appearances.
Craig Bryson.
200 plus Premier League appearances.
Dele Alli.
Played in the Premier League.
Ali Al Hamadi.
International cap.
Adam Armstrong.
Played in the Championship promotion winner.
Luke Molyneux.
National League.
Stephen Fletcher.
Scored this season.
And that is your time. So that is the end of round 3 for Jack. He got 11 out of 16. So that's 11 points added onto his score. That means the current scores are Ed is behind on 17 and Jack has 24. So Ed is going to join back. So he needs 7 to draw and 8 to win. Here he is. 38 players.
Oh,
2.5
God,
minutes. Are you ready?
No. Simple answer. Go for it. Come on, let's get it going.
Right,
Let's get it
well, we're going anyway. Right, your time starts now. Your first player is Karamoko Dembele.
Played outside the UK.
Ali Al Hamadi.
Captain of country.
Paul Mullin.
Golden Boot winner.
Adam Armstrong.
Played in the Premier League.
Chris Long.
Pass.
Freddie Draper.
Scored in 24-25.
Scott Twine.
Pass.
Barry Bannon.
Promoted from League One.
Kane Hemmings.
Played for Burton.
Luke Molyneux.
Pass.
Mate Vidra.
Promoted from the Championship. Hope.
Carl Piergiani.
Played in the National League.
Ephron Mason Clark.
Pass.
Macaulay Langstaff.
Pass. It's not one of those that left.
Kwame Poku.
Kwame Poku. Pass.
Bradley Dack.
Pass
And
again.
that is your time.
Oh,
That is
no.
your time.
Oh, no. That's horrendous.
So I can reveal that Jack scored 11, which took his total up to 24. While you were back on 17, you did 7 to draw, 8 to win, and you got 9. Congratulations, Ed. You through to the semi-finals.
Oh, Ben, don't do that to me.
How do you feel?
Relieved. Simple word. Oh, that was very good fun. Great
Jack,
opponent.
commiserations. It was a good effort. It was a good effort
Thank
towards
you,
the
mate.
end,
Cheers.
but just not enough to get over the line.
Not quite enough.
Yeah. So there we have it. Your first semi-finalist from your first episode of the Ultimate EFL Expert. He's gonna try and go all the way. It is Ed Walker. Commiserations, Jack. But Ed Walker bounces on through to the semi-finals. Thank you for watching, and you can find the next few episodes of this in the next few days. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and turn the notification bell so you don't miss the next videos. And you'll also get notified whenever we go live as well. Thursdays before a match and Sundays post-match. Thanks for watching. This has been the Ultimate EFL Expert, Round 1. Ed Walker versus Jack. And Ed Walker goes through to the semi-finals.